Well, I am in the city of Santiago. I basically almost ran the last 10 kilometers. I'm still a ways from the cathedral, but everybody's just going on with their day. I went to a city part with a lot of traffic, and there were women in their briefcases and their pointy, beautiful shoes and perfume, and I looked down and I had these wide, dirty shoes and my sticks and everything. Kind of made me laugh. But anyways, yeah, it's almost surreal. I mean, I'm almost numb to emotion as right now, feeling like this is a dream. My feet have gone over 1.5 million steps, and I'm almost at the end, and it's just unbelievable. So I'll turn this on when I get closer to the cathedral. Just wanted to check in. Well, I am so close, and I got here early enough so there's not tons and tons of people, which is nice. I don't know what this building is, and this is the cathedral. That is the cathedral right over there, and I'm heading into the plaza right now. And to be honest, I think I'm just kind of in shock. I'm just kind of in, the mode of what I've been doing every day is walking. So I'm thrilled, but in shock. So this is it, guys. I'm getting ready to enter the plaza and see the face of the cathedral. And I mean, it's actually too much for me to wrap my head around right now. Here it is. It's behind me. And here's the cathedral. Oh my gosh. I did it. I walked 500 miles across Spain. I'm gonna sit right in the middle of this plaza and take it in. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm seeing. There it is. There is the Parador. I am staying there tonight. It's one of the most beautiful, opulent hotels in the city, historic. And I got a room with a friend. We're gonna split it. We're gonna splurge. And I'm so excited. Here's a group of pilgrims that did it on horseback. How cool is that? And I'm early enough that there's not throngs and throngs of people. I'm so thrilled that I power walked and got up early and did this. I'm gonna sit right here in the middle, right in the square center. There's a center square here. And I might get run over by some horses, but that's okay. Behind me is the cathedral, and in front of me here is the Parador. So I could say this, I'm in shock right now. This has been a dream for over a year, and I just accomplished it. I just walked 500 miles. These little feet and these little legs. So I'm gonna take my shoes off. I'm gonna put the cathedral behind me. Can you guys hear the bells? This is surreal, amazing. Let's set this up here. I'm taking my pack off. There you go. I can't believe it. Amazing. This is what happens, You set a goal and you can do it. One step at a time. I'm taking my shoes off because this is something I've looked forward to. These precious shoes, these precious socks, these precious armaskin liners have taken me so far. I want to show you guys something. Look at this. These were new when I arrived, and now you can see that. Get the liner out. There are some holes in it. So they have carried me far, and they've done their job. And I'm gonna sit here for a moment and really take all of this in. It's absolutely spectacular and too much for me to have words for right now. So I'm gonna touch base with you, but I'm here. It just hit me. I took my passports and I went to the pilgrim's office to get my Compostela, and what they do is they ring a bronze gong. They don't let you take pictures in there, and they treat it kind of sacred. And that's when it hit me what I did. So as you go across the country, every day you document it by stamps. So I have these passports, and I've now filled 4 of these. And so what hit me was when this very beautiful, kind Spanish man with a very gentle voice, I sat down and he held my hands. And I pulled these out, and let me just show you. So each one was a story. Each one. And then I got the final one from him. And that's when it hit me that I did it. And then he gave me this beautiful Compostela. And he asked me if it brought what I needed. And I said it had. And he said that the Camino doesn't end here, that it continues through your whole life. And when he looked at my name and he saw the James as my last name, he said, that isn't an accident, that your name, that your last name is James and you're walking for the St. James. I had never thought of that. Anyways, I'm gonna go cry a few buckets and I'll touch base later. So it's been a few hours since I have arrived, and I checked into the Parador Hotel. I found out that it's the oldest hotel in the world. Parador is a chain, but this is the oldest hotel. It was built in 1599, and originally it housed pilgrims. It was a hospital for the pilgrims coming through. And instead of it being across where I showed originally that was facing the cathedral, it's actually to the side. So I want to show you the Parador. It's amazing. The room is not that big. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's 2 twin beds and it's small, but everything around it is just like nothing I've ever seen. It's kind of a palace look. So it's about 6:30 at night, and there's still, I'm going to turn around and show you what I see, but it's just been an amazing day, a joyful day. I've run into a couple pilgrims that I saw on the trail, and that was such a joy, you know, looking in their eyes and seeing, you know, I went to the 12 o'clock mass, and they did it all in Spanish. I had no idea what they would say. Every once in a while they'd say peregrino or Camino, and I understood that, but everything else I didn't understand. So it's just been a real joyous day, a real full day, busy, people going all over. You know, the plaza here has been full of tourists and pilgrims coming in and groups and things like that, just celebrating. And it's such a historic spot. Actually, in all of Spain, it's the most historic cathedral and probably the most meaning. So I'm going to walk you around. You know, the sun is setting, so it's pretty good lighting, but behind me is all of these little coves that you see, and this is the Parador that I'm staying at, and right there, and this is the cathedral that I've been looking at. So there's some bells, but yeah, it's been an amazing day, just full of actual, it's so windy, I'm going to come back over here, but just full of joy and pride, you know, that I finished something and that I started. And it showed me that, you know, if you have a goal and you literally do one step at a time, you can do anything. And that's what it showed me. I mean, it was just a great lesson. Let me just show you this. Look at this. Look down here. Look at all the arches, and then look at this. I mean, it just is everything around here. It's just like such a beautiful old city everywhere I go. So I would love to walk you around and show you some spots. It's just so windy, it's hard. But anyways, my heart is so full. There's still a lot that I would love to say, and I just don't have words. You know, my pilgrimage is done. I did not come on this pilgrimage for a reason of healing or trying to find God or faith or trying to find answers to a problem. I came on this for some reason, just I was drawn to it. And I think what I learned was that I was stronger than I thought I was. And it also reconfirmed to me that all humans are wonderful. It doesn't matter your language, your culture, and even your belief, that we are all one, we're all the same. And the Camino is really a parallel to life. It is really a parallel to life where we have struggles, we're all on our own path, we all go at our own pace. Some of us have burdens that we carry by choice, you know, with the backpacks and how much we put in it. They say that when you're on the Camino, you pack your fears. So if you're afraid of something, you're going to pack that. Like, what if this happens, or what if that happens? You got to pack that. But instead, you need to let all that go and just have faith that things are going to turn out. So there's a lot of lessons I've learned, even about feet, how they warn you before something big happens. You know, before a blister happens, you get a hot spot, and that hot spot tells you stop what you're doing, make a detour, change your direction, and you're not going to have a major blister. And so just those little things are little lessons that we all learn. But I just know that people are wonderful, that to do something that you're afraid of and you accomplish that is one of the best feelings. That's what I'm feeling right now. Not that I was terrified or afraid, but I was definitely, going into all of the unknowns that I had was, it challenges me, it thrills me, but at the same time, there is some, I don't know if fear is the right word, but anyways, whatever that was, you move through it, and there's always an answer. There's always a way to get around it. There's always people that you can ask, and if you just slow down and figure it out, you'll get there. And I got lost many times on this trip, and there were people that showed me the right direction. I had to backtrack sometimes, and I got here all by myself, but with the help of others, of course. But anyways, I'm babbling. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I apologize, but it's an extraordinary day for many people today, and I'm gonna show you around the city now. So watch this.